Hi, I'm Trish with Crafting Whimsy, and I'm here today for Junk Journal Madness hosted by Susan at I Totally Love It. And this is March. She does it every month. She has a list. I'll show it to you. This is my March journal, which her guest host, here's this. Her guest host was Stacy at Crafty Dragon Creations. Junk Journal Madness for March. And it says make 9, include 6, and there's a list. And there's a list of all the themes that you can make the journal with. I don't usually put that in here. But March, we made 9, and so there were some things that you could make. There's a list of the items to make. And so a tag is an example, a snippet roll, a cluster, a label, a wraparound item, a pocket page, belly band, hidden paper clip, all kinds of things you can make. I made 20. And then the items to include are things like baker's twine, lace, floss, thread, fabric, washi tape, labels, painty or inky paper, sheet music, matte page foreign text, Tim Holtz item, glassine item, items from punches, stamped image, postage stamp. So, and I have a whole pocket page right here. Look at this. It goes right in. Sneak, sneak, sneak. And so that's there. And so here's in this house, there's a poem. And here's some sari silk and some lace. And here's a paper ruffle. A ruffle. Here's my Irish blessing. And there's a sticker. And then you go, and here's the Irish She Is. Here's another poem that's really what do you call this? A journaling page. And with my corner pocket. And I put some stamped images and some die cut. You can feel it. And then there's some more stamped. And I did all this because here's the poem that this page was inspired by. My Wild Irish Rose. And so I made it a journal page, and I made a belly band, and I used some texture paste, so it's very textured. It's so cool. And then that belly band is the same stencil, only it's just stamped. Oh, I love it. And now here's a belly band. I got some digitals, and I got the digitals from 4 different places. Cara Brandon Creations, Joey Cardmaker, he had some Celtic Dreams, Tara Jacobson at Artsy Fartsy Life, and Lisa Volrath, Go Make Something. I will put those in my description box. But I made some Tim Holtz cards, journal cards. I did not ink. And then here's one of those artsy fartsy ones. And then I made 5 things you probably didn't know about St. Patrick. My son's name is Patrick. And so I had to make a whole page. Happy St. Patrick's. He was a bishop. He was not Irish. He was captured by Irish pirates and taken to Ireland. And he instituted what is known as the Croag Patrick hike, where he prayed that Ireland would always keep her Christian faith. And to this day, young and old hikers still follow that famous route. And he used the shamrock to explain the Trinity, and that's why we have shamrocks. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So here's my shamrock tag with some stamps. And I made a bunch of shamrocks in the background. And here's another one with a gel plate print and a number. So I had a really good time with this journal. And I have it's a page edge. It's just fun. And look at this. This is from, I think it's from, I don't know. It's from one of those people. And then another page, and I made a cluster. And then I made another one, and I used this is from Celtic Dreams. This is from Joey Cardmaker, this stuff. And so there you go. And then I found Legend of the Shamrock. And there was a great Bishop Patrick. So it made me excited. And then I have a glassine little pocket. And I put in another little Irish wish, and on the other side a journal card, and they're both journal cards. You can journal on both of them. Then I have a little tuck and some more journals, and they're so cute. They're just cute. Artsy Fartsy had a whole bunch of them, and it's much easier than me making them. And then here's that same poem and another card that I made with a masterboard. And then the Irish flag and all the names of Ireland. Emerald Isle and Ayr and the Irish Republic and the Black Hole in Hibernia, Scotia, Mother Ireland, Land of Saints and Scholars. So there's a bunch of them. You could keep on going. And I just needed to have the flag in here somewhere. I am not Irish. I am English and the old country where my grandparents are from was where Bosnia is. So yeah, we're very Catholic. And so here's this. And this was the day, it was a junk journal sketch. And I made a pocket to go with it. And then I made this because the plate, it just looked too plain. And I really like it. So cute, page pocket. And then I have how to say Irish names. Neve and Siobhan and then wing it. And then absolutely no idea. And so, yeah. And here's some more of those masterboard tags. And then the names of Ireland in families in Ireland. And look at, there's, and it, you know, Ireland is just like a little island. But wow, there's so many names. And you have heard some of them, like my friend Daly, Kathy Daly. Some of the ones that you hear all the time is Daly, O'Rourke, Callahan, let me think, McLiam, yeah, Donahue. So yeah, there's bunches of them, and it was just interesting. Another journal page. Here's a little cute belly band with a St. Patrick's Day greeting of tags, and here's my little leprechaun. Yeah, and there's the pot of gold, and it's what's your leprechaun name. You can have some fun. Like it says, the last letter of your first name. My last letter is really A for Trisha. So I'm lucky, and the last letter of your last name is a Y, so I'm lucky. Oh, shivers. That's funny. So yeah, it's just fun. I just like whimsical things, and here's some more of that. These are from, just a minute and I'll tell you. These are from, I think, Go Make Something. And this is from Joey Card Maker. And look at, I made a dangle with some beautiful beads and a flower that resembles these flowers. Matches. That's the center. I made one signature, which is not, it's unusual for me. More masterboard note card. And my little envelope pocket. A cluster. Another cluster. There's a lot of pages. The Legend of the Blarney Stone. I was going to put stones, and I never did. And I thought about putting in some gravel, some aquarium gravel, and I have some out in the garage. I never did. Here's a little hidden paper clip, and it has this little guy on it. So cute. And then I got this cute page just all decorated with Irish things. And then here's just a blank page with the other side of the hidden paper clip. My envelope. This is an envelope pocket. It has three places to journal. More masterboard. Yeah, I got carried away with masterboards this time. I mean, way carried away. So yeah, just adorable. I just had a good time. This was probably one of my most fun makes. Some more journal. Now it's blue, and I wasn't sure. And oh, may the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. That is probably my most favorite Irish wish for others. And then there's some more. Here's the other side of that glassine pocket with just some little things in it. And there's some more journal spots. It's just fun. Just fun stuff. I had a really good time. And here's some Irish people. Ireland, you know, fun. Not an Irishman, not a leprechaun. And here's another. This time it's a circle. And it talks about the difference between shamrocks versus four-leaf clover, because a four-leaf clover is a clover, not a shamrock. And while finding one is good luck, it's not Irish. Shamrocks only have 3 leaves. I actually have a shamrock plant and it closes up every night, and it has white flowers. It's so pretty. Now I gotta see what I'm doing here. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Let's see. Huh, there it is. There it is, friends. Okay, so that's good. Pot of gold, but not really. Here's the girl with the harp. That's pretty Irish, the harpist. Why is this in here? I don't know. Maybe it's just some leftover pieces and I just put them in there. And then there's a tag. It's just a green tag with a gold sari silk. Just from, yeah. Oh, listen, here's this thing that I found on a Baron's death. This is about a baby who dies, and it's very sad. And I could not put it in here because I thought, well, it's an ending. Oh, I made a little tag right here with the leftover fabric. And here's just some zoomorphics based on animals about Ireland and the things that they believe. Here is a folio, but here is my wraparound belly band. And so look at, here's this a folio. There's a belly band and a tag, and now it's stuck. And then here's a journal spot with a belly band. And here's a tag. It's so cute. And then look at these little pockets. And they have little, yeah, I like it. And then, of course, in this one, here's this one. And it's all green and orange. And I'm not a lover of orange. And I guess I liked it in this Irish pocket. So this little tag, it's cute. And then the back has this little lady tag. Journal spot. It's just for fun, and I enjoyed making it. And then it was a one-page wonder from Silver and Sparkles. And then here's some tags on the other side, and another belly band. More from the Celtic Dreams from Joey Cardmaker. Colors of the Ireland's flag, and this is why I had to have a flag. I was going to put it in the pocket, and then I decided not to. It's huge. It's two sizes of copy sheets. It's a pull-out, and it talks all about the flag and how it got the colors, and it has plaid. Talks about the ironically Irish is connected to Scotland for a lot of reasons, and it talked about the green is for Catholic Irish independence, and orange is the support of the Protestants. And, you know, they had a big war, and it was a free state. And there's a whole bunch of, there's such a big history. And, you know, everybody knows about that. And then here's the back, and that's just a pretty inky paper. And so I had a really good time with this journal, and I covered a brown paper package from Amazon, and then I put in some eyelets with fabric and paper. Oh, and here's my, what do you call this? My front pocket with my March Madness and all the people that I attribute. I guess I need to put in Silver and Sparkles for the folio. Pam, I had a really good time. This is a great collab. I know next month it will be a new theme. She'll do it on Tuesday. And so we had a good time. We made a lot of things. We did a lot of creating. And so it's a pretty journal. I really like it. I did not have yellow beads, but orange and green, we know, and a little purple. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time watching all the people who created with Junk Journal Madness. Hashtag, as Carrie the creator says, hashtag JJ Madness. And so I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you have a happy crafty day. Bye, crafty friends.